The story is that this whole type of furniture came to Guyana because people came from French Guyana, from the prisons,
Right.
who had had an experience of it in Madeira.
Huh.
And that whole kind of wick and weave, because of course it's not indigenous. The Amerindian homes don't have chairs,
Right.
and therefore they learned this technique.
Yeah.
But Eddie Persaud was Indian, right? And he, your grandmother was the great grandmother. She was same thing. And then he had his dad, who was yeah. Well, how many of your father had? About how many boys? 9 boys. And the one that we identified since he was a little boy, 30 years ago, was do not. So Eddie used to supply it in many places in Georgetown.
Right.
But of course the problem is they themselves never became wealthy.
Right. Right.
So what we are trying to do now is to say, look, these materials emanate from this, the skill emanates from this. Let's see how it
Where
is.
does this come from? Is that
This-
yarn as well?
That's Nibby. Nibby, yeah. I'll show you. Which is a forest creeper called Heteropsis flexosa.
Right.
And there, the idea is in this project is how it is we can transform more wealth to those who have the resources.
With the value
And
added.
the players. And by teaching them 2 things. For them to teach, they can people in the open how to work without electricity,
Yeah.
and how we can add to their thing
Yeah.
electricity and cooling. Well, they know the factory from the ground up because they've been here forever. So the really, this is what the meat looks like. And you pick it and it's peeled,
Right.
right? It's after it's
This is from
peeled.
Pomeroon.
It's all over the forest, but I always come from the Pomeroon.
Wow. I'm going to Pomeroon on Friday.
These are all the Pomeroon. All over, yeah. I just
All right.
what do you want? A knife?
Okay.
Look at this, look at this. So what you do is they break it and we split it. So we use a round,
Yeah, from 1 we can get 4 or 3.
4, right. And we used to use what we call a round back, and then the ones that are the middles.
Right.
So we try to utilize the whole thing in terms of what different production pieces we do.
So it all emanates from that.
From this
How
round.
interesting.
And they're about what, 15 feet long usually, Chaitram?
Yeah, you got different lengths.
Different lengths. So we used to buy them by the bundles, so we still buy them by the bundles. Right? So the idea is, you see what we're really competing with here is gold.
Gold. Yeah, I know.
I know, but
But 4,000.
no, a lot of the young people, in fact, Ziggy, please show your face here. Ziggy is Chaitram's son, who I rescued from this gold operation because his uncles are very wealthy in gold.
Right.
But he got dengue and malaria
Oh,
and nearly died in Surrey Hospital.
that's been here.
So I said, no, you have to promise me that you're not going back in the gold business.
Yeah.
Right? Because of course it's okay if you're the owner,
Yeah.
not so good if you're the miner.
Yeah, yeah,
And the young miners who were into dangerous areas. And they don't farm, they don't do any of the things that I think would help reduce the incidents.
yeah.
I brought in solvents for the guys I know, with the hope that it will make a difference. Right? So this is, so they make this all by hand.
Yeah.
They shape it with, Chaitram is coming next week. Yeah. So, explain.
Natural hand like that. You soak this over here, and then when you soak it in water, you blend it soup.
Oh, right, okay.
We use steamers for that part.
Right.
And they size it with
Yes,
spoke
spoke shield.
because they don't have electricity.
Right.
So they are experts on the use of this technology. Right? And we use galvanized nails. And I send treatments in, so we treat the chairs. More
Right, right. Yeah, yeah.
so that way. And then they use them. So we put my rock bag in our you see those chairs?
Yes, yeah.
Right. It was fantastic when the monkey worked.
And how long does it take to make a chair like this from scratch? guys, 2-3 guys. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, it's very nice.
And that's the underneath of it. So, yeah, you don't have one here, one left here, all like that.